Hey guys, what's up? So in this video, we are going to continue with the biochemic drug series that we started long ago. And in this video, we are going to talk about Kali Sulf. Alright, so let's get started with Kali Sulf. Now, one thing you need to remember about biochemic drugs is that all biochemic drugs usually have a color. So the color here is yellow. So everywhere we try to mention and we try to characterize Kali Sulf, we have to add on the color yellow to it. Alright, so we do this in all of the biochemic drugs. Let's see where all we can apply the color yellow. Starting with ears, nose and iris. So the basic thing is that the discharge is going to be yellow in color. So there's going to be yellow discharge from ears, yellow discharge from nose, and yellow cough or expectoration from iris. Not just that, there's going to be some additional symptoms as well. You can't just simply write yellow discharge, yellow discharge, yellow discharge. So here is going to have sharp stitching, cutting pain, because yellow discharge would in some way indicate that there is a pustular pathology going on. So of course the pain is going to be there. It is going to be sharp stitching. It could be a bacterial infection, it could be otitis media, anything of that sort, with yellow discharge and sharp pain. Nose, again yellow discharge, which again tells us that there's some bacterial infection. Other thing about this Kali Sulf is that it also has an obstructive pathology where there is adenoids or enlarged turbinates, hypertrophic turbinates, which cause obstruction, and that obstruction will lead to mouth snoring, okay, or breathing from the mouth. And Kali Sulf patient also have loss of smell. Next is RS. RS, as we mentioned earlier, will have yellow expectoration. There's going to be rattling and ralls, okay, and it is going to be worse in evening, worse in hot atmosphere, okay. So this is about the basic things. Now let's go ahead to other components of yellowness. We have yellow tongue. Tongue is yellow and slimy. So most commonly when we pick up a color, most commonly we see that tongue में भी वो आता ही है. So tongue is yellow and slimy. Digestion is not very well. So there's indigestion with sensation of pressure as of load and fullness. Kali Sulf might slightly go towards acidity, alright, and it has burning thirst. He requires a lot of water, but he dreads hot drinks. Okay, so I've drawn sort of like a fire here. So there's dread of hot drinks. The diarrhea again is yellow and slimy. So you see, sliminess is seen as an additional feature here in diarrhea, then in tongue, and also in nose expectoration. We could also add it to the RS. So yellowness and sliminess, two things so far we know. Another thing that we know is that it has burning thirst, which is a characteristic general, with dread of hot drinks. Okay. So we know a lot of drugs that desire hot drinks when it comes to RS or throat complaints, but this is one of them which will dread hot drinks. Next we go on to other parts, that is male. We have gonorrhea discharge, which will be obviously be yellow and slimy, so that part is done. Then we have skin complaint, which again has a slightly yellow component to it, is that the scales will have yellow color to it. It's going to be watery. Skin, it can be used for any skin complaint, be it eczema, seborrhea, ringworm, needle rash, psoriasis, etc. With, since there's sulfur element, this has to be burning, and the yellow element of Kali Sulf, so the scales will be yellow. If there's any discharge, it could be yellow. So yes, it could be indicative in some form of pustular tendencies as well. And lastly, we have rheumatism. Rheumatism is back, limbs or nape of neck location. Sensation is wandering and shifting pain, which I would attribute it to the Kali component like we have in Kali Bai. So Kali Bai has stringy, here we have slimy. Shifting pain is common in Kali Bai, so here again we have that. And modality worse evening. So far we have seen that worse evening is a common thing. Worse warm is a common thing. Hot drinks, warm room, worse hot atmosphere. Attributed to sulfur element, sulfur is hot. And then better in cool atmosphere. Very simple, nothing rocket science. And lastly we go to the main part of Kali sulf is that pulse alike. Kali sulf is known as biochemic pulsatilla, just like natrum sulf is known as biochemic thuja. So it's going to have some characteristics that are like pulse and some which are unlike pulse. What is like pulse? Worse warm room, better open air, yellow discharge, migratory sensation, and fullness of stomach. So these are pulse alike symptoms, and pulse unlike is burning thirst. Pulsatilla will not have thirst, it will be thirstless. And another thing is Kali Sulf doesn't have a lot of mental symptoms. Pulse has good mental symptoms. We know we've prescribed Pulse multiple times as a constitutional remedy as well. So this is it about Kali Sulf. Pretty small video, pretty tiny one, very easy. Remember the sunflower, remember its branches and the leaves, and the extra component is of rheumatism. Most important is of course the pulse comparison. Kali Sulf can be asked in regards to pulsatilla. Alright. Thank you for watching this video. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe, hit the bell icon and share it with your friends, spreading the information. Alright, thank you.